Simple way to explain the situation of our Indian education system. There are two students, Aditya and Ritesh, studying in the 10th class in the same educational institution. Both students appeared for 10th class board exam. There is a problem which has been asked in mathematics exam for 10 marks. Aditya took 20 minutes and solved the problem exactly what is there in the books within 10 steps and finished the entire exam in 3 hours. Ritesh, who studied along the same guy, finished the problem in just 5 minutes by using his creative mind and his own thoughts and solved within 4 steps and completed the whole exam in just 1.5 hours. But a great Indian education system considered the Aditya as topper in the 10th board, and the guy who used his creative mind and solved the problem within 4 steps as just passed with 35 marks and considered as a below average student. After 2 years. Situation on the 12th exams. On the day of the accounts exam, they have to be scheduled to exam center at 1:45 pm and exam will be commenced from 2 pm. Both of them reached the examination hall at 1:30 pm. Then they realized the fact that they forgot calculator, which is most important one for accounts exam. Both of them left in dilemma on how to proceed further. It will take 1 hour to reach home and bring calculator or 30 minutes to go and buy calculator from nearby stationery store. However, they have to be enter into examination hall within 15 minutes. They left in dilemma. Aditya, who solved the problem in 10 steps as per books, unable to find the alternative at this critical situation and quits the exam. However, Ritesh, who used his creative mind and own thoughts, got an amazing idea. He saw the retail shop near to his exam center. He went to shopkeeper and asked him to rent his calculator and deposited 100 rupees for 3 hours and appeared for exams. After finishing the exam, he surrendered his calculator and received his 100 rupees from shopkeeper. Ritesh cleared his exam by using his creative idea, and Aditya, who topped 10th exam, couldn't even appear for the exam and appeared for exam next year and proceeded further in his academics. Unfortunately, this is the situation of our existing education system, which is producing machines to reproduce what is there in the books rather than people who will produce the machines and innovative things. I am going to explain the real stories of 4 students and extrapolate their journey with the existing education system, who have started their academics at the same age and how they are settled in the future. These stories depicts the true picture of our Indian education system. Their academic life. Student number 1, Agastya. As a child, Agastya used to love drawings, paintings and making of cartoons. He writes stories with good content and he is lost in his own world while drawing and writing stories. But then, our Indian education system happened to him. His teachers, parents forced him to study subjects where his interest was in a different domain. None of the people recognized his talent in the art of writing and drawings. He appeared for 10th board and just passed. Eventually, he lost his interest in studies and enrolled for a graduation for the sake of society and family. Due to the frustration of his inability to focus either in studies or pursue his passion of writing, Agastya got depressed and addicted to drugs, alcohol and smoking at very young age. Because of his delinquent acts and behavior, he failed to earn a graduation. Student number 2. This student is an average guy. He loves cricket and is phenomenal in playing cricket. He appeared for his 10th board exams but he couldn't get along with it. He explained his disinterest over studies and the fondness, love and passion over cricket that he has to his parents. Unlike Agastya's parents, his parents supported his passion and encouraged him to pursue his passion over cricket, and thus he continued his future on the same line. Student number 3. His name is Aditya. I have mentioned his name in introduction. He has an exceptional memory power to reproduce exactly what is there in the books or any material. Because of this, he tops in all academic related activities. All the top rated institutions use his name for marketing their business. At last, in the final level of his professional exams, he secured a top position in all over India. During his placements, he got selected to a very high level position in one of the big corporate OYO hotels with a package of 15 lakh CTC. Student number 4. His name is Ritesh Agarwal. He is the one whom I have mentioned in the introduction part, the one who used his creative mind to solve the problem within 4 steps but was considered as an average guy. From his childhood, he is not fond of existing education system. In his childhood, he got to know about entrepreneurship, and from that time he wanted to become an entrepreneur and was passionate about it. But then our Indian education system happened to him. He started his graduation but couldn't get along with the teaching style, ranking system, mugging up, lack of practical learning, outdated textbooks, and he dropped out to pursue his passion. He wanted to start altogether a different business with his ideas and become a successful entrepreneur. When he dropped out from his college, many people, including his parents, criticized him about his career of his entering into altogether entrepreneurship, but he never gave up. He followed his dream. Thereupon, he started meeting new people and identifying real problems in society and reading the books of some great minds from around the world. He later on went to US and enrolled in an entrepreneurship program and continued his learning journey on innovative ideas to implement in a business to make it stand out of the crowd. Explained you their academic life. Let us see how they have settled in the future. After 3 years, Agastya. He is the one who sacrificed his passion for studies. He spoiled his future as nobody supported his passion, and eventually he settled as an office boy in OYO rooms. Student number 2. He is the one who followed his passion of cricket. He got criticism, embarrassment, comments at initial stages, but he never gave up. He is none other than God of cricket, pride of Indian cricket team Sachin Tendulkar. He struggled a lot during his initial stages, but later he became master in them. There are days where people used to stop watching cricket when Sachin got out, even though entire team was on the race. Initially, he used to get out for 0 runs, but now he became master of centuries.
Just an amazing, was unbelievable and electric here.
This is the guy who topped his academics as per our Indian education system. He got fired from his company OYO Rooms as he is not able to identify and solve real problems, and he failed in delivering the real solutions for problems existing in the company. Student number 4. Ritesh. Ritesh, who is a college dropout and came back to India after 3 years course in entrepreneurship. He became master in identifying problems and finding solutions, and identified a biggest problem in hotel chain in India, and started his own company OYO Rooms, which almost resolved major problems in hotel chain industry in India. He is none other than CEO of Oyo Hotel Ritesh Agarwal, young entrepreneur, pride of India. Initially, he started with few hotels and later he expanded his hotels all over India. And now he is expanding his business into outside India. He gave employment in these years to many people. Nowadays, wherever you go, you may not find the food you like, but you will find the room you like. Eventually, you will get the food you like by this Oyo. This is because of this young entrepreneur idea and his startup Oyo. Aditya, the guy who topped in his academics, got fired as he is unable to resolve the real life problems by his company Oyo, which is formed by Ritesh Agarwal, who is considered as below average student as per our Indian education system. Aditya, who quits his dream over painting, spoiled his future and working as an office boy in this Oyo.
I'm Ritesh Agarwal. I'm 26 years old.
Ritesh grew up poor, and for 18 years he struggled. He didn't go to university and he had no career.
At that point of time, I felt this was the toughest period I was ever going to endure in my life. Money is not what I ever cared about. It is always about solving real problems for me.
And so he did. He noticed that a nearby hotel was empty a lot of the time, and the owner wasn't making much money. So he went to the owner and took the biggest risk of his life. He promised to make his hotel better. He changed the light bulbs. He changed the beds. He added water. He put picture frames. He put room service. And he took nice pictures of the hotel and put them on the internet and changed the name and called it Oyo Hotel. All of a sudden, the hotel went from empty to full, and it worked.
First hotel is always the hardest. When I was able to change one hotel, I was pretty sure I could change hundreds.
At age 20, he raised money from investors. At age 21, he hired 50 people. At age 22, he had 500 hotels. At age 24, he raised $1 billion. And at age 26, right now, he has 43,000 hotels and built the second largest hotel chain in the world, and he's not even 30 years old.
Many people told me multiple times, go to university, seek help from parents to make sure that you can do that. This is just not going to work.